is. I've got to turn the music off. I wish I could have my music on the whole time with the filming, guys, but you know, I don't want to get like my video taken down. So I hope you're all well. I thought I would just do a really relaxed, chatty catch-up video to get myself back into filming and to sort of catch up with you guys. It is freezing, so I'm in my dressing gown. I just want to be warm, and you know, I'm just putting makeup on just to chat with you and just to, yeah, catch up and drink a Red Bull because I am really tired as well. Just been to the gym, getting back into the gym. But anyway, I hope you're all doing good. I'm going to start off with foundation. I'm using Too Faced Born This Way. I'm so sorry that I've been kind of off YouTube for a bit. I was having a pretty crappy October. Basically what happened was I was feeling really poorly. I just got a cold at the beginning of October, and then after that I got an infection and it just got me really run down and I had zero energy to do anything. And like the week after that, because it had been a few weeks at this point, I just felt really fucking shit, to be honest. Sorry about swearing, but it's the truth. I hadn't felt that low in years and I was so disappointed in myself because, as you guys know, I've been doing a lot of stuff like the miracle morning. I've been trying to encourage you guys a lot and sharing what I'm doing to make myself really happy and, you know, living a positive life. But sometimes you just can't help certain things happening, and the way you feel, you know, the way you feel is important. So, you know, I learned in that time, you know, it's really important not to ignore how you're feeling. And although in my mind I was like, no, I'm not allowed to feel like this, it was like, well, kind of practice what you preach, Jordan, because you always say to be honest and to, if you're feeling crap, just, you know, know you're feeling crap and there's a reason for it, or, you know, it's just one of the things sometimes. And with me it was just a mixture of feeling ill. Gonna go in with the Eraser Iron Light to conceal. I think with me, I didn't want to get into a trap where I felt really down, so I just wrote it out and I didn't pretend. I told people how I was feeling, which I think is important, and just knew that it would pass. But it was just felt a bit disappointing because I haven't felt like that in a long time. But like I said, I think it was a mixture of feeling ill and, you know, this sounds ridiculous, but my birthday was coming up and I didn't really have any plans. And to be honest, when I felt ill, I felt like I couldn't do much. So I felt crap anyway. I was just literally watching Grey's Anatomy, which is so good. I've only just like started watching it since I got ill. And I'm already up to season 3, so that just shows you how much time I was spending watching Amazon Prime. I can't remember where I was going to go with that. It just made me also realise how much I love, I knew this anyway, but it made me realise even more, how much I just love being productive. And when I'm not productive, I just feel like, oh, I hate it. But because I was feeling so unproductive and so crap, that it made me feel like I couldn't be productive and nothing would make me feel productive, you know? So I was like, just sat there. But I didn't want to do that. So the first few days I couldn't even meditate because I was kind of like, no, I can't. I haven't even got the energy to do that. So sometimes it's made me also realise, you know, when people say, oh, how do you do this, how do you do that? I think you've got to be ready for certain things. You've actually got to want to feel okay. And obviously I wanted to feel okay, but I think I just needed at least a couple of days just to do what the hell I wanted and just sit there and just kind of recognise what was the issue. As you can tell, I'm back and I feel a lot better. I've been to the gym 3 times this week, so it's Thursday now, so I went Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And I think, you know, getting back into the gym is a massive thing as well because I hadn't been all month. I think I went once because I was just too poorly to go, so that kind of made me feel a bit rubbish as well. I think if you keep your brain and your body active, literally makes a massive difference to your life. Going in with some cream contour now. I'm going to be using one from Nude 6. This is medium 6. Also, I think when I felt rubbish, it kind of makes you recognise what's, you know, issues in your life. And I realised there's a few things. So it was because I knew it was because I was ill and I couldn't physically do much. But then I also realised that in fact I am quite lonely a lot of the time. And I know it sounds really dramatic because I've got like a great family and stuff. But you know, when you're kind of my age, well, you could be any age, well, I'm 29 now. A lot of my friends are like in relationships or they're like married, or, you know, most people are anyway. And you're kind of like on your own a lot, like in the evenings or at the weekends. I find weekends, I just seem like I don't like weekends anymore at the moment. I'll probably get back to being okay, but weekends I end up spending most of my time with my family, like my mum, which, you know, is great because I love her to bits. But at the same time, she's got to have a life without me, and I've got to have some time without her too. And I just think when you're single and on your own, you have got to learn to love your own company, which I do, but sometimes you do want some more company too. But you also like, I feel like what am I gonna do at the weekend, because I don't know, weekends I just don't like them that much at the minute. But it's just the truth, and I'm guessing this will, you know, a lot of people relate to this. I feel like I'm at a weird age, like in that sense, because people seem to be in loads of different places. I'm going to be using a Fenty Beauty highlight in the shade, this is a duo one, I think I'm going to go in with Fire Crystal. So yeah, that's that really, but it all kind of got on top of me at once, and I think that is what happens a lot of the time. There was one day where, cool, that's so pretty, I'm going to go for a pinky sort of vibe today. I think there was a time when I was on my antibiotics and I was going to have Botox, and I couldn't have it because I was on the antibiotics, but I didn't realise, so the ladies were like, oh, we can't do it because, you know, because you've got an infection, you don't know how you're going, if it's going to react or whatever, which I completely understood. But because I was just so overwhelmed, I cried, and that isn't something I would cry about normally. Like, that is very trivial in the grand scheme of things, and then especially when you've had like a life-changing injury, the last thing you worry about is a bit of Botox in between your eyebrows. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't cry on right now because I have had it since. So that isn't like a priority for me. But you know, when stuff gets on top of you, you then get upset about something that doesn't matter, because I think you feel like that's okay to do. Like, you just let it out because it's easier sometimes. So that was quite embarrassing, but I don't really care that much. But it was frustrating more that I thought, God, I look like I'm literally crying because I can't have Botox today, but like a little spoiled brat, but it wasn't that at all. So that was a bit cringe. Where's my brush? But, you know, we're human, and I think I got a little bit upset about it as well, because I always want to inspire you guys and I want to make a difference, and I felt like, oh my God, if this is happening to me, feeling really low, I'm not going to be able to do what I love doing. But in fact, I think it just proves that I'm more real and human, that it does happen. I hadn't felt that crap in years, but I think the reason it affected me so much more was because I was just feeling so good before. Like I said a minute ago, I was doing all my miracle mornings and all that, so I felt brilliant and I was so positive and I was excited. I'm going to Tony Robbins soon, but it just made me feel really like, girl. I feel a lot better now. I wouldn't be able to film if I wasn't, so please don't like worry about me in the comments and stuff like that. Sometimes I think I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade Light palette to set my under eye but also contour. I think sometimes when I mention certain things, people really get concerned. Honestly guys, like I'm fine. I'm just sharing with you, just to, in a way, kind of encourage you and make you realise that you're not alone, because life can be lonely sometimes. Let's just keep it real. When people you know, probably say otherwise, or I don't know. I don't know if it's, I don't think anyone's perfect, and I don't think anyone, I don't know, at this moment in time I feel like everyone has struggles, no matter what situation they're in. It's always going to be something that kind of gets to you. But yeah, since I've last on here, it's been my birthday and I am now 29. And I'm such a drama queen because I love birthdays, I've always loved birthdays. And I was getting really annoyed because I had no like major birthday plans. But it ended up being actually really nice. But yeah, I'm so random. I just got upset because I didn't have birthday plans. And I think because I kept going all year, I kept saying you should celebrate your 29th more than your 30th, because I feel like your last year in your 20s, so you should do, like, enjoy it as much as possible. But I've decided what I might do is write a list of 30 things that I want to do before I'm 30. So I've got a whole year to do like some, even little things. There'll be some little things I want to do thrown in there, but try and tick off everything. I think that'd be super cool. And then go through it next year and be like, oh, I did that, I did this. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. I bet a lot of you guys have done stuff like that. I actually felt a bit nervous about filming today. Because it feels like it's been forever. And for a while, like, I think like last week when I was thinking, you know, I will start filming again next week, I was thinking, what on earth am I going to have to film? Because I feel a bit stuck. And then I was like, today I literally thought, well, I need to catch up. I need to tell you what's been going on. Because I do get comments sometimes that say, where are your videos? And I'm like, oh, honestly, it's actually really nice to think that people watch my videos, because I've been on YouTube for 8 years. This is like the most realist conversation right now. I feel like I'm having like a little therapy session. It's quite nice. But I'm so grateful for you guys who care, who watch my videos, who enjoy what I have to say, because it literally makes my day. Oh, I've got a bit of fluff in my hair. I cannot wait to go to Florida in a month. Literally, it's a month today. And like, so I go at the beginning of December. I really need to sort my life out, because I need to think about what clothes to wear. If any of you guys live in Florida, what kind of clothes should I take for December? I have no idea. Like, is it summer, like, would you take summery clothes, winter clothes? Although for a week I'm going to see Tony Robbins. Oh, God, I'm so excited. I really need it right now. I think I really need it. And then I think like the beginning of next year and the rest of, hopefully the rest of my life will be so much more positive, because I normally say, I should say, I am normally a very positive person who knows how I'm just so lucky to be on this planet, as are you. This is Orgasm from NARS. Like, I realised a minute ago, by the way, that I'm using Orgasm blush. I've got NARS Climax mascara, and I'm using the Naked Cherry palette, and I think everything's a little bit sexual today. I don't wear blush, but I do like this. This is a bit of an OG, isn't it? Do you think you can get an Uber? This sounds really, really thick, but, you know, just humour me. Do you think I'll be okay getting an Uber from Miami to West Palm Beach? Or is it too far? Because I don't really know what to do. You guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. You'll know that I've been loving A Star Is Born, the movie. I've seen it twice. I am just obsessed. And obviously you guys know I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga anyway, but oh my god, do you even forget it's Lady Gaga in the film? The music is insane. The chemistry is amazing. And it's just so sad. Like, so heartbreaking. Okay, this song I absolutely love from A Star Is Born. I'm just going to play a little bit of it. Go. You know I've been singing this on karaoke. I'm going to be using the new Naked palette from Decay. This is called Cherry. Look at those colours. I'm just going to be using some. I'll just tell you the names. I'm not going to keep holding it up because this is more a chatty vid. But if you have a palette, you'll know what colours. And you'll kind of see the colours I put on the eyes anyway. God, I'm in a weird mood. It's that red one, I think. I'm going to go in with Juicy. It's like a peach. Do you know what? It's really weird talking on camera, like these sort of chatty videos, when literally no one's answering you. Like you're not having, I'm not having a conversation. I'm like having a conversation with myself, and it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's not very normal. It's not like a normal thing to do, is it? Who does this? It reminds me of when like you're a kid and you're like playing shops or something. Just playing. I think I should do more lives on Instagram. We can chat like this and you can actually talk to me back. What do you reckon? Nice shade. I'm going quite high with it. You can tell which brushes I love because they're a mess like this, like where I've been biting them. What do you guys like watching? Like makeup tutorials, vlogs, chatty videos? What do you like? I think I'd like to do a video in the car, like with a friend. I think that'd be good. If I have any friends. I'm joking. Yeah, I think that'd be quite cool. Even to do it in the car with my mum. My mum always makes me laugh. I'm gonna go in the shade Bing. This makes me want to go Chandler. So you can see my mirror. I'm gonna be using this a bit more dense brush now. I'm gonna go through that crease. I really want to try doing a real dramatic look using a bloody eye primer, because I never do. I'm doing something really intense because, you know, I find it quite, you know, I really like enhancing more my natural look at the moment. Kind of like, as you can tell, like I'm having a break from false eyelashes because they're all falling off and they look an absolute state. But when I have them normally, on normally, I don't really wear much eyeshadow, so I think they really make your eyes look pretty. So like I just love wearing face makeup and loads of highlight, and then the lashes, and then nude lips. So I've got the look that I like as a like day to day, but I do think sometimes it's fun to be a bit more creative. But I think because I'm getting older, I'm just liking what I like, and I'm a creative person, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm not as into makeup tutorials, you know. I don't know if anyone else is either anymore. I just hope with what I do I make some sort of difference, you know. I feel like that's what I'm set out to do. The same brush, I'm not blending yet, I'm going to blend in a moment. But I'm going to go in the shade Devilish. And I'm going to pop that through the crease too. I'm going to try and really keep that in crease, like push it right in that crease. I realised I've never used this palette before and it's nice. It's really pretty. Grab like a pencil brush kind of thing. I'm going to be using the shade Privacy, which is like a deep brown. Why have I not blended yet? Actually, pause. Oh, that edge looks a bit clear. I'm going to use the shade Juicy again. I'm actually going to use this big blending brush. I was going to do that other dark shade, but I'll do that in a minute. I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. Can you hear the rain? It's literally non-stop. Today, I forced myself to go to the gym. Like, I need to get myself back on track, and I think sometimes this would be the day. It's kind of a test, because today would have been a day where I'd been like, no way, I will not go because it is raining so much and it's freezing. But I was like, no, because you know what, guys, there's days when you're like that, then you're like, oh, I wish I'd gone, because when you do go, you end up feeling so much better afterwards, and once it's done, it's done. And if you can't physically get to the gym, get some like wrist weights or something, get some boxing pads if you've got someone to help you do that, and if you haven't, you could get like a stand-in one. Using this dark shade now at the edge of the eye. It's got to do your own thing, you've got to do what works for you. Life is so funny. Like, I was thinking the other day, like, it's such a weird thing. Isn't life, I'm getting deep now, life is so weird. Like, we're on this planet. I just find it all, when you really think about it, it's quite freaky. Like, I'll be like, oh my god, like, it's so strange, the whole thing. It's quite magical, really. We are more amazing than we'll ever realise, I think. We give ourselves such a hard time, me included, yet we don't realise how miraculous we are and how incredible this experience is. Even though it's hard, I think we don't appreciate sometimes that we're lucky that we get to experience this. It's only, you know, so rare to be here, and it's just insane that we are. So if you are having a crap day, and I relate because I've been having a crap few weeks, that's always a good little reminder, you know how lucky you are, regardless of the hard times. We're lucky we even get to experience those, even though it doesn't feel like we are. But when we put it in perspective, we're here, we're breathing, and we're all amazing in our own way. We all have something to offer. No matter our circumstances, no matter our struggles, no matter our abilities, we are all here. We can all make our own difference in our own way, you know? A little bit on the lower lash line. Be honest, guys, what do you think would make my channel better? Be as harsh as you want, be as kind as you want. Just be real with me. Tell me what you would like on my channel. Bang Bang on the lid, it's a lighter shade. I'm gonna, let's see what it's like without a wet brush, and then if not, I'll wet it. And you know what, I'm gonna be real, when I wet my brush, if I'm on camera and I can't get to some Fix Plus, I just lick my brush. It's my own spit, so I don't really care. You guys are like, ew, but I don't even care, it's my own body. Right, yeah, so I think you need this wet, so I literally just, I'm gonna lick it. Obviously don't do that if you're a makeup artist. If on your own eye, who cares? It's up to you. Don't like, I don't think you're supposed to, but I mean, I haven't got pink eye. I mean, I don't think it's like a ballerina pink, it's called Bang Bang. On the inner corner, I'm gonna go back into my Fenty Beauty highlight. Because this has got a pink undertone to it, so it all kind of ties in. Let's put eyeliner on because I haven't worn it in ages. I put it on yesterday for the first time, so I haven't worn it in ages. Put it on yesterday for the first time, but I was like, do you know what, it's probably good for me now and again to keep doing it, because obviously with my hands and stuff, I need to keep trying things because otherwise I don't want to lose it. So this is Kat Von D Dagger tattoo liner, and this is slightly different to the regular tattoo liner. It's a bit more angled. To be honest, I think I prefer the original, but this is the one I grabbed, so I'm just going to use this. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's a little bit more angled, a bit thicker. So I'm going to use the NARS Climax Mascara. Look at this. I like the packaging. For the first time. I've heard it's insane. But obviously I've still got a few little eyelashes on, so you're not going to get the full effect. So when all these eyelashes are off, I will use this again and let you know for sure if I like it. But we'll still see it on my bottom lashes. But to be fair, my bottom lashes are quite like, I just don't think you can really tell with bottom lashes too much, but it looks like this. I'm having my eyelashes off. The reason I'm not having them refilled is because I've had them virtually all year. I had a couple of breaks, but I think it's good now and then to have a break because I do love the look of lashes, so I think I'll have them for a long time now. But it's good to give your lashes a break because my natural lashes have always been really long, so I don't want to ruin that, you know. Yeah, this mascara does seem good. Always know that if you get mascara like here, anywhere, wait for it to dry, get a cotton bud or a Q-tip, whatever you want to call it, and just, it will flake away if you wipe it. I'm going to be using Well lip liner from MAC. Then I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood lipstick. I love this nude. What would I do about my mouth? Because that opens a lot. It helps with my brushes. I just feel sorry for my teeth. So that's the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this chatty video. I really like the look, although I feel like this was more of a chatty video than showing you how to create this look, and hopefully you could see it because obviously my eyes are very zoomed in, but I think this is really nice and I think I'll be wearing this a lot. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me some comments below and I'll get back to you, and I will speak to you soon.